Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered which country might be the next to make a big splash in space? Well, let me tell you something exciting. India could be that country. India is making some pretty impressive moves in space exploration. They're not just dipping their toes in the cosmic waters, they're diving in head first. India has been steadily building its space program for years now. They're doing it because they understand the importance of space exploration. It's not just about planting a flag on the moon or Mars. It's about pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and capability. What makes India's space program so special? For starters, they're doing a lot with a little. Their space agency, ISRO, that stands for Indian Space Research Organization, doesn't have the massive budget of NASA or ESA, but that hasn't stopped them from achieving some pretty incredible things. India's approach to space exploration is unique. They're not just following in the footsteps of other countries, they're carving their own path. Let's talk about some of ISRO's big wins. First up is the Mars Orbiter mission, also known as Mangalyaan. In 2014, India became the first country to successfully reach Mars orbit on its first try. And they did it on a budget that would make other space agencies green with envy. The whole mission cost about $74 million. That's less than the budget of some Hollywood movies. In 2017, they set a world record by launching 104 satellites into orbit in a single mission. This mission showcased India's ability to handle complex space operations with precision and efficiency. ISRO has also made significant strides in Earth observation. Their series of Cartosat satellites provide high-resolution images of our planet, used for everything from urban planning to disaster management. And let's not forget about Chandrayaan-1, India's first lunar mission, which discovered water molecules on the moon in 2008. But Gaganyaan is just the beginning. India has its sights set on the moon too. The Chandrayaan-3 mission aims to land a rover on the lunar surface. India is also looking beyond the moon. They're planning missions to study the sun and Venus. The Aditya L1 mission will study the sun's corona, while the Chandrayaan-1 mission will explore Venus. These missions will help us understand our solar system better. Young Indian engineer, and let's not forget about practical applications. India is continuing to develop its satellite network, improving navigation, weather forecasting, and communication capabilities. These projects are crucial for India's development and for improving the lives of its citizens. Section 4, Space Race, India versus the world. Now you might be wondering how India stacks up against other space agencies. NASA, the US space agency, is still the big player in space exploration with a budget of about $22.6 billion. The European Space Agency, or ESA, has a budget of about 6.49 billion euros. ISRO, by comparison, has a budget of about $1.9 billion. But here's the thing, it's not just about money, it's about what you do with it. India did the Mars mission for about a tenth of what NASA spends on similar missions. In terms of launch capabilities, India's PSLV, or Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, has become known as a reliable and cost-effective launch option. When it comes to exploration, India is right up there with the big players, reaching Mars, going back to the moon, and planning missions to Venus and the Sun. Section 5, India's Space Ripple Effect. India's space program isn't just about launching rockets and satellites, it's having a big impact, both at home and around the world. The space program is inspiring a whole generation of young Indians to pursue careers in science and technology. It's showing them that with hard work and innovation, they can achieve great things. The space program is also driving technological advancement in India. Many of the technologies developed for space missions have applications on Earth too. For example, the water purification systems developed for spacecraft are now being used to provide clean water in rural areas. On the global stage, India's space program is changing perceptions. It's showing the world that developing countries can be leaders in high-tech fields. India's success in space is also making space technology more accessible, leading to more countries and companies getting involved in space activities. Section 6. The next space superpower, India's cosmic destiny. So could India really become the next space superpower? Based on what we've seen, I'd say the answer is a resounding yes. They've got the skills, the determination, and a track record of success. More than that, they've got a vision for the future of space exploration that's both ambitious and practical. India's approach to space exploration is unique. They're not just trying to plant a flag or win a race. They're focused on using space technology to solve real-world problems. One of India's biggest strengths is its ability to innovate. This innovative spirit will be crucial as we face the next big challenges in space exploration. As we look to the future, it's clear that India will play a major role in shaping our cosmic destiny. The sky is not the limit for India, it's just the beginning. So keep your eyes on the stars, because India's space journey is one you won't want to miss.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. That's all for Nifty Narrations.